Around 2 weeks later, the dragon humanoid creatures have finally got the rest that they needed. Alright, boys. Are you all rested up? Yes, sir! Alright. Now listen. We're going to finish what our master started. We're going to make Gray, Joel, Altier, and Melody to pay for what they've done to our master. It's time for them to pay their crimes against us. It is time that they learned who is the true ruler of this planet. The humankind race will finally be no more. They will be erased from this planet. They'll just be a forgotten memory. The dragons will rule. And no matter how powerful Gray and Altier are, we will still take them down, as they have weaknesses. So, are you ready? Yes, sir. I cannot guarantee on how many of us will survive, but if we do, I will suggest that you can make your own choice. Whether you choose to continue on our path of glory and victory, or you rather spend the rest of your days alone. So, if a few of us do survive this, the choice is yours. Now, let's go and slaughter some humans. The dragon humanoid creatures has made their way to Gray and Altier's kingdom. A royal guard alerted Gray and Altier. Crap, they're coming. Relax. They're still a bit slowed down because as the tranquilizers, even though it's been 2 weeks, tranquilizers should still have an effect on them, and the amount of bear flesh that they consumed. Good point, Gray. Good point. Everyone, prepare for battle. Altier, you and Scott need to go somewhere we're safe. But what about you? Don't worry about me. I'll handle everything else. But you guys need to go somewhere we're safe. Got it. Altier took Scott and they went to a place to stay for a while. There was no telling on how long the battle was going to last. Gray was only going to use Ice Shell only for an absolute emergency, and only when the situation gets too out of control. Luckily, Or was right by Altier's side, so she wasn't completely alone. Instantly, the battle for the kingdom began. Gray faced off against the Alpha, who was looking for Altier but couldn't see her anywhere. Where's your beloved fiancée? She's not here. Huh, that's a shame. I wanted to pay her a little visit. Well, too bad. That ain't gonna happen. If you want to pay a visit to Altier, you'll have to pay a visit to me first. The battle was very, very intense. And already, there was a few numbers of the dragon humanoid creatures were already dying and losing. But the same can be said for Gray's people. Only a small amount of them were getting killed. I will admit, Gray, you and your kind are a bit more worthy opponents. I'm surprised, really. Maybe we shall spare a few of your people so that they can be our slaves. Not gonna happen, punk. If you want to enslave my people, you'll have to kill me first. Then let's make it official then. Great. I put up a really good fight to the Alpha, the humanoid dragon. While everyone else was doing their best, 3 of them were looking for old Tyr. But if anything, Or was not going to let them go near her daughter, or her grandchild, nor her grandchild. She was not going to let anything happen to them. Not in a long shot. Even though Gray was getting badly injured himself, still, he died rather than letting his people be these creatures as slaves. Gray was giving all what he got, and he was giving their leader, the alpha humanoid dragon creature, the run of his money. God, you're stronger than I thought. Even though you don't need to use Ice Shell on me. You're still tougher than I thought. I only use Ice Shell when I feel like I need to use it. Plus, I rather prefer to not leave my family alone. Even though my master made that mistake years ago, I managed to fix her mistake. So I see you went back in time and reversed what happened to Orr. So that way she could live on. No wonder I could smell her scent here. You know her? Yeah, me and her, we did not have a friendly first meeting. That was when my master was still alive before you took his life away. Well, that's just too bad. I'm gonna give you one last chance. I won't use Ice Shell, but rather you surrender or die. I'm disappointed, Gray. You normally need Urza to finish the fight for you. I don't need Urza to finish the fight for me. I can finish the fight without her. I can finish any fight without her. Unless it's a fight that I know I can't win. You're just so stubborn. Well, I'm a human being. Of course I'm stubborn. Plus, us humans don't really like to give up. So we just refuse to give up. Whether we're good or evil. You just refuse to give up. Now I can see why my master disliked your kind so much. Hey, you only give up until you know it's an opponent that you know who's strong enough or powerful enough that you can't really handle. Good point. But so far, I don't think you're that tough or that powerful. You know something, Gray? What? The two continued their fight while talking at the same time. I saw a different reality that happened. What type of reality? That you didn't end up with Altair. You actually ended up with Julia. But the real point is, you died. I what? Yeah, you died. I saw that reality. You perished, so your friends can live. But Altair brought you back by using her time magic to reverse the effects about what happened to you, and she turned old, and eventually, a few days or so, she eventually died alone. Gray was shocked. Was that really what happened? To a different reality? Not just that, this reality was completely different. Sure, you and Altair still carried feelings for each other, but you never ended up in a relationship. Or never came back from the dead. Or got resurrected because you went back in time. Gray was shocked about this. He didn't even know what to say. Everything completely backfired on you because, well, you sacrificed yourself so your friends can live, but in the end, and Altair was the one who sacrificed herself so you can live. And you would never adopted Scott. Scott would most likely have died alone anyways. Gray was getting more angrier and angrier and angrier. You better shut up, or I'll make you sorry. How would you make me sorry instead of just saying it? Gray grabbed his sword, and this time he was not going to go easy. Not after what he just said. Oh, you're gonna regret that, you little human reptile ripoff, or little human reptile freak. Oh, that is it. You're going down, monkey. I am not a monkey. You originate from a monkey, though.